I was curious how many times it's going to pick this out because I have this in here multiple times. So it's going to do it. uh, isn't really how my ribbon works, but for the purpose of getting at least something in the background, it's fine. Apart from her star, I think I've got all the baselines down at this point. Mind you, her eyes would be freehand, so that's fine. But her star's going to be a pain in the ass because I have two choices. Do I make it a flat across the top, or do I contour it to her boobs? That's the old question. I don't want it to be in front of the collarbones. Yeah, I'm kind of glad I left the skits mix till the end, honestly, because it's kind of that, I don't know. Skits mix one of those things where like I will absolutely probably trance out to it, but it kind of works at this point for me. I always say this when I'm doing stars, but there is absolutely no need to reinvent the wheel. Just like fucking take the easier way for it. I don't think this thing is square, but instead of drawing it twice, just fucking copy it and resize it. I'll do it. I know this is going to be blurry, but the size of this, once it's like scaled down, and it's against black, so nobody's going to fucking be able to see that, even if you wanted to. Alright, well, we got all the outlines. Let's start fucking coloring it. So, I'm thinking... Oh, this should be interesting. I just need a quick stretch. So, I'm gonna go with like sections. I turn off some stuff and I'll go sections. And I have to merge that a little bit. Oh, it's that. I thought I named that. Actually, I might need the inner line of that. Yeah, sort of. Actually, I don't think it mattered too much. Actually, I need to turn my swatches on. Where are they? Okay. I could just imagine somebody like seeing this and not knowing what the fuck the actual drawing is and being like, what the hell am I looking at? It's like I've got to kind of draw a skull cap of hair in a way. The happily snuggling by full flush just watching. No. It's good to know you're still there, Viken. It's one of those things about drawing. I never know if anybody's here. Especially when I go quiet. You know, makes it harder. But yeah. Okay, give you some pats. Let's wait until happily smiling. No. Yeah, sometimes it's just like that. Unfortunately, is I get focused and I stop talking. You guys are still here, which is cool. But yeah, we're on to color at this stage, so you know this is a part that kind of goes the fastest for me. So I'll be smiling, receiving pats. We've got all the outlines and stuff. I don't know how well they'll layer with this. I need that one on. My hair shouldn't be this solid, you can imagine. I haven't got all the layers where they're supposed to be yet, but this is kind of what's going on. I don't know where her eye layers went then. It's a bit better. I'm thinking about doing like a mass cleanup around my lines towards the end. I should be doing it as I go though, realistically. Otherwise I won't notice it. I might do it. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention Viking. Shadow was in here earlier for a bit. I think you got to see him. I was just realizing now. I'm like, I think you gave him. No, in Discord you gave him a special feather, but yeah, Shadow was around for a little bit earlier, many hours ago. But yeah, I know you were having a snooze at the time, so it was kind of funny. There was some fucking stupid conversations in there. Um, but yeah, I guess technically yesterday was his birthday, considering today's now like Thursday. This is also why I don't generally stream the after I do an art stream, because it usually goes for long enough to count as like 2 to 3 streams for me, because I normally only stream for 4 hours. So I think I fixed up all the colors that were fucked up, which is good. It's still going strong. The endurance honey badger. I don't think that's the first time somebody said that to me doing this. But yeah, I can only stream for another half an hour, then I have to hop off because I have a doctor's appointment. But yeah, otherwise I'll keep going. I'll probably still be drawing, but I won't be streaming. I'll be recording it though. Um, it'll be something that'd be like viewable on what do you call it? It'd be viewable on like YouTube later, kind of thing, you know. But yeah, what are you up to? Like that one. Change that song too. Not much. Granted, some Minecraft. Nice. Well, you're enjoying some games and stuff, so yeah. Yeah, usually around this time, people are like, whatever their usual schedule is, they're kind of like normally preparing for bed or preparing for work or whatever. And normally they'll like stop by and be like, God damn, the fuck are you doing? So it's pretty normal for me to see at this point, honestly. But yeah, it took me ages because I also had a few crashes too. So I had a couple of like unnecessary stream crashes where my video player decided that it was just going to do what it was going to do. So I lost one of the hands that I drew, which was really fucking annoying because it was a good looking hand. And I hadn't saved it, but I kind of like redrew it. I don't really like either of them, but it's gonna be a lot like the pout emote. I'm just not gonna like an aspect of it, and that's gonna suck. I might be thinking about sleep, however. What for you? Yeah, I mean, the hands are no joke. Look, if you had have heard some of the offhand comments that were happening all night, you wouldn't be laughing either. This stream has been something. It's been something. Like the worst part is this stream is it won't have any music when playing it back. Get my jokes on hand. Wait, you're getting out of hand there. There's too many jokes. Um, yeah, no, I'm gonna obviously I'll edit it up and it'll be sped up on YouTube and shit, but that won't be till like June. I'll still edit it probably probably tomorrow once I finish recording everything today and or tonight, you know. Um yeah, it's gonna be how it's gonna go. Either way, once I've made this one, I should be able to do so much with it. Like, it's not just gonna be one emote. Like I said, like I'm making three, but yeah. I'm hoping however I've drawn this should be useful for live 2D. Like I think tomorrow I'll figure out my layering. If I can. Like, I don't know how difficult it's gonna be. I was wondering if you could still hear it. It's back up back in Tapley. This came on earlier too. This is what I was talking about earlier when I said I played your song. Sean building song. Nah, it's My Little Pony Raise the Spun song, but Technode. Um, it's one of Viking's favorites, and I quite like it too. I like this edition of it. I got like heaps of My Little Ponies songs and stuff. It's supposed to be basically the episode is they have like all this family come visit, and it's too much, and the like old barn collapses and stuff, and then like basically nobody was having any fun until they had to like work together to build this barn, and then everybody started actually like coming together and enjoying like the day and stuff, and that was kind of like the whole thing. But the music from like My Little Pony is insane. It's so good. um I need this to go down in color a little bit. I like a lot of the My Little Pony music, honestly. I also like playing this whenever Keelon happens to be around, because I did that once, and they ended up going and listening to it for 10 hours on repeat. It was quite funny. If I can tell. Oh, it works so happily to music dancing. Yeah, it's good music. There's a few songs like this I could leave on repeat for a bit easily. Like I've had a couple of songs tonight that just go on repeat, and I'm cool with that. There was one point where I got to the end of my list, and it was really funny because like this one song was set up to play like 6 times, and I'm cool with it. But I'm like, after a bit, I'm like, maybe I shouldn't leave that one running, like what I did with this one that day. I kind of wish I was able to grab more than one line at a time, but for some reason Gimp doesn't allow me to do that, and I don't know why. Um, it just slows me down a little bit when I'm doing stuff like this. Mind you, I also usually try to draw them in place of where I want them to be so I don't have to fuck around moving them. But I can't always get that right, and I did move these up earlier. I don't know if I'll play the same list as this next time I do art stream out of interest, just because it caused um my art program to crash multiple times. Um like it's 22 hours of music, so yeah. I'm not surprised that it crashed. Still. went to look, this song was playing. Gillen, you literally just missed the you literally just missed the song I was talking about. Hold on, I'm putting it back on. I don't know if it will go backwards properly, but I'll try. There we go. Cool. I don't know how it's going to go forwards with that. Like, went to look, playing, and the song was playing, and I came to peek, and it was playing. Lol. Yeah, it sounds about right. I did put it on random after you left, because for a while, worth it. Ah, Keelan. No, it's fine. Just don't leave it on repeat for 10 hours this time. You'll be right. Oh, man. I still think that's so fucking funny. Honestly. I've been waiting to, like, catch you again all night to be able to do this. I really have. Like, anybody that's been around will, like, attest to it. It's a good song, though. That's the same one. Look, it's the closest you guys get to me being Gremlin, alright? I think it's okay. All things considered, I think I'm generally reasonably okay otherwise. But yeah, as soon as I figure out, like, what songs you guys like, I will try to, like, put them on if I know. Like, I now know a few that Jaylee likes, so I can do that too. Yeah, all the fun things. So now it's gonna be stuck in my head again. You'll be right. Probably. You'll maybe live. I don't know. Um, I don't know why that's maximizing out. It must have a leak in this. It doesn't matter. I can filter through this. This is fine. I figured we just had that one, so it's fine. Oh, we're back. Oh, of course, when I merged them together. Is that separate? Yes. When I merged them, I didn't have them downwards like that. There we go. Surprisingly, a lot of this music, I actually don't really get to listen to my music until I stream it or until I do like a special event or something, you know. I used to listen to it in my car when I was driving to and from work every single day, obviously. It used to be great. But I obviously don't drive my car anywhere. So I don't get to hear it. It's interesting that I couldn't see these like weird off particle things until I decrease its opacity. So weird. I need to make that lighter. Actually, you know what am I doing with this color? I have a color for this. Hold on. I don't know if I'll be able to see it through here. No, I'm gonna have to take this up to the top. I see you peeking. I need this up the top now so I can start seeing my colors. Yeah, there. I thought so. I'm like, what am I doing? I was gonna say, I'm like, wait a minute. You know when you like do something and you're like, hold on. You know, that was what happened. Now I just gotta make sure this isn't bleeding out too much. I still feel like I should invert those lines so I can see them. Maybe. Oh. I'll have to bring in my avatar and have a look at what her fucking line colors are. Hold on. I did hers inverted and shit. Hold on. That one. What did I do with your lines? I didn't do anything around there. Okay. And all the other ones I just left white for boldness. Cool. Alright, give me those collarbones back. They're like flashbang level collarbones. I find it humorous. Honestly, I can leave them stuff like that. It's such a weird thing to do. I just kind of feel like what's going on with this is just such a weird shape once it's like cut down. I mean, it's fine. Give me those stars back. It just looks off. Hmm. I kind of feel like leaving the inner ones off is almost like an improvement. I'll have to come back to that. I'll circle back to my star being a mess. So I'm basically out of time. So I am going to continue to draw this. As frustrating as that is for everybody, I am going to continue drawing this off stream because I just don't have enough time today. So I'll just bring up what I've got so far so you guys can kind of see. I think that's everything. Where's your eyeballs, love? There. Okay, hold on. I need that one on. So the only thing with that is this eye hide. It's going to have to be a different color. Oh. This is kind of where I'm up to at the moment. Obviously, like I could really quickly probably fill in my two arms that are in front of it, and I might just invert one of my other lines. Not the collarbones one. Although apparently I left that at 100%, so that shit's wild. I put it underneath there so we can kind of see it. That one. All right, that way we can kind of see where the pattern is. I'll be able to kind of fix up this now that I've actually got like the torso underneath to be able to see where the lines went for that arm. So that's going to change a little bit. Like I said, this video will end up being on like YouTube and stuff, so the whole rest of it will be there and shit. But it should mostly stay like this. What I'll do is later, I will probably come back offline and work on at least getting the stare emote that I've been trying to make done, which is where'd those things go? These, basically. So I'll be kind of working on cropping down her face up to, where did that file go? Yeah, that one. So it'll be cropped to about that. So I don't know if her hand's going to be in that image or not. It's okay if it's not, because it will just be purely stare, right? So yeah, and then I'll look at like doing the other ones and stuff. Like, yeah. Anyway, I need to save this, and I need to get the fuck off the computer so that I can make my doctor's appointment. Let me go to